the Egyptians, all busy shaping the world. Roads were being carved, buildings rising, and public places filled with people during the day. But when the sun dipped below the horizon, everything fell silent. Because with all this progress, one enemy still stood undefeated: the night. As evening approached, even the busiest of cities would hold its breath. The sky would darken, and with it, fear would rise. Shops closed, children were rushed indoors, and doors bolted shut. It wasn't just the absence of light, it was the arrival of shadows. Shadows that seemed to whisper warnings, carry legends of thieves, wild beasts, and unseen spirits. People didn't dare to wander too far from their homes after dusk. For all their progress, humans still hadn't found a way to conquer the dark. But the human spirit has always refused to surrender. And slowly, softly, a flame appeared. At first it was simple: a torch planted outside a guard station, or a small oil lamp hung beside a door. These were fragile lights, flickering against the wind, glowing like tiny islands in a sea of blackness. But for those who saw them, they meant more than light. They meant safety. They meant someone had dared to fight the dark. And that was powerful. In ancient Rome, some neighborhoods began to experiment with public lighting. Wealthy citizens hired workers to walk the streets with lanterns, lighting torches at key locations. It wasn't much, just a few corners here, a gate there. But it changed everything. For the first time, people could walk through a street at night and see where they were going. It was a strange feeling, like stepping into a dream. The streets still felt quiet, the air still carried mystery. But the fear, it had lessened. As cities expanded, so did this effort to illuminate the night. Temples began placing stone lamps at their entrances. Public baths were lit after dark. City halls experimented with flame bowls placed atop poles. These lights didn't reach far, but they gave the people something more important than brightness. They gave them courage. In the East, similar things were happening. In China, delicate paper lanterns floated like glowing moons during night festivals. In Japan, stone lanterns were lit near temples and shrines. In the Islamic world, intricate brass lanterns hung outside homes and mosques, lighting up the streets during Ramadan nights. Light was slowly becoming part of city life, not just for worship or rituals, but for everyday survival. Still, the technology was limited. The oil in the lamps would run out quickly. Rain could snuff out flames in seconds. Wind would make them tremble. And keeping every lamp burning was hard labor. Every evening, someone had to go around lighting them. Every morning, they had to be put out. It was a job, a routine, a responsibility.